Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. As the thumbnail suggests, we're gonna go ahead and make some chili dogs. We got ourselves some chili beans, and we're gonna take these sausages and these. We're gonna go ahead and one. I'm actually gonna try to fillet them like right down the middle, and like maybe two strings or two lines. I'm gonna go ahead and cut them into like little pieces, and I want to see how it does when it cooks it, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna get nice little delicious like caramelization on the small ones, but I also want to see what it looks like when it's filleted, kind of split half is the goal, and I want to see what it looks like when it cooks it that way, and then maybe I can put the chili like right down the middle when I have, you know, the bun and stuff. So that's the plan. That's what I'm gonna try to do for you guys. Let's get it going. I'm gonna go ahead and take these off, and when I take these off, I'll go ahead and just show you guys when my fillet and all that good stuff. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and fillet this guy right here, right down the middle. What I want to do is I want to make sure that I don't cut all the way, because I don't want to. I want to be able to use the split method, if there is such a thing called the split method. But there you go. I'm gonna try to get this guy to open up a little bit, and it's fighting. So I don't think I went far enough. I feel like I went all the way down. I feel like if I go any further. There we go, okay. It's just a little cold. It's super cold, so in the middle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually, you know, place it in here. I'm gonna do my best to like open it up also manually, because maybe when I'm cutting it with a sharp blade, what happens is the atoms don't know they got cut, because I'm such a great slicer. But when I go ahead and tear it a little bit, the heat, when it goes in, it'll actually do that. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing to the next one. There you go, 2 good tears. And then these guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut them up nice and about a 1/4 inch thick in length. And that's it. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the pan and get them ready for you guys, and then I'll let you guys know where the positioning and my thoughts on and the temperature and all that good stuff. All right, so these are kind of like coming back together, but I have a theory that once the heat starts going, you know, heat expands, I think they're gonna go ahead and push each other apart. And then I just went ahead and put the little slices on the side. I made them look a little pretty, sort of, or I kind of did it for like the OCD folks that like myself. I kind of made it like uniform. And then I'm now gonna take it back to tray 4, because I think tray 4 currently right now, if you guys saw my bacon video, is kind of like my favorite spot to be in. Like I said, it's going to be right down the middle, and it's going to get the most heat from the top and from the bottom, uniform, I think, but also not too close to the bottom where the butts get burnt, and not too close to the top where the top gets burnt. All right, so there's no chili. I don't see a chili preset. So what I'm gonna do is, when I usually make sausages, I usually do 9 minutes at 4. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do my own. I'm gonna hit air fry, and this is already set to 425, but I'm gonna drop the temperature to 4, and I'm gonna drop it down to 9 minutes. Now, this is basically hands off at this point. Once I hit start, it's going to probably cool down. Let's see what it does. So it's gonna pre, right? It's gonna pre for 5. So I'm actually gonna drop it down 4 minutes. I only need to probably even do maybe an extra minute, right? Because right now it's not cold. I would say by about a minute, it gets to like about close to half the range. So I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna be putting it at 6 minutes and plus the 5 minutes that it takes to like preheat. And you just kind of have to remember that this unit always preheats. The caloric that we had never preheated, so whatever I just put in, it would just get hot and then it would do its thing. This one I actually have to consider the 5 extra minutes, and I just take away from the total time Now, if it's going to be 3 or 4 minutes and you put it in for the preheat, you can probably get away with like maybe a minute, a minute air fry. Excuse me, and then it'll just probably just cook whatever it is you're doing. So yeah, this is what I'm going to test out. And while this is going on, I'm actually going to work on the chili. And maybe around the last 2 minutes, I'm going to take some buns and just chuck them in there real quick so they can crisp up a little bit and make this thing come together. This is why we can't have nice things. Alright guys, so if we take a quick look at where the meat is at. I've been at 400 and I'm almost down to the finale of the 6 minutes. But what I've noticed is that they're not crisping up 100%. So maybe I would say maybe a couple more minutes with a little bit more temperature. I'm gonna say 25, and I really want them to get nice and crispy. That's just how I enjoy, you know, meat products like this when they have a little kind of golden coating. These are golden, but I want them to have like a little almost crispy exterior too. So it's easy to adjust. It's better to go below what you need and then adjust higher than going higher and then you can't undo the process. So there you go. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this basket in here real quick because I don't want it to get like cross-contamination. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here. And I'm gonna throw my buns in here real quick and then just let it close up. Yep. And that way I can have the buns crisp up a little bit. There's only 2 minutes left, so this shouldn't do too much harm. Okay, there we go. So our timer's off. I'm actually going to hit the stop, the cancel, and all that stuff, so it just goes ahead and calms down. My bread is nice and toasty. Actually, I'm going to get that, put it on my plate. I'm going to go ahead and put the basket upside down here. It's not really hurting anything by being up here. And then I'm going to go ahead and switch my hand over here. My lefty is good for this. And there you go. Like I said, this kind of split up a little bit. And these little guys right here, you can use them for soup or for a salad or something like that. But the good thing is, you can use them for whatever you want, really, because they're nice and small. And then my thingies, my meat here is ready. Let's see. This is like how the box was saying 80% of the fat and all that stuff is there. I mean, I would say it's more like 80% of the juices. But there you go. Got these guys over here. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab me some chili. Plop that good stuff right here. So it's like meat and beans. Whew, I mean, honestly, I'm not complaining here. This is gonna be just fine. I am so hungry. And there you have it. You have yourself some chili dogs. All right, guys. So these are the little guys. The little guys came out a little cooked, which is nice. You can. There's like what do you call it? Like a little cookness still, like a little burnt. Not burnt, but I would say just really well done. Not really well done. Sorry. I don't know what to call this. It's just char. Yeah, like a char. Thank you. And oh, so good. A lot of the juices left, so it's just left with a little bit of like that meaty give and stuff. So it's all good to go. And this is going to be my lunch. I'm going to go ahead and give it a little squeeze and then just send it. I'm going to talk with my mouth full for a second. I thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Come back anytime. I'll see you guys later, guys. Bye. What you doing in my slippers? I think she's trying to get into them.